Warte mal, was macht jetzt? Sagt Trippy oder Trianne hier?
Is that...
Eine Truhe.
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy! Trianne? Aren't you...
Okay, Trianne und Midi. Jetzt verstehe ich, glaube ich.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trianne.
Yup, you're right. Trianne already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trianne believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trianne has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trianne said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trianne promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trianne would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Oh, ein nettes Bild. Midi, Phainon, Cypher, Hysien, Anaxa, Gray, Aglia, dann Hang. Aber wieso sehe ich jetzt sogar auf dem Bild so aus, als wäre ich ja der weibliche Hauptcharakter? Oder sind meine Haare ein bisschen zu lang gewachsen jetzt?
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trianne spent a lot of time drawing this. Trianne hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trianne.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trianne's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaia. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trianne, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Sollen wir dann jetzt ein Foto machen?
Trianne says yes! Trianne likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trianne, and Trianne's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Mit einem strahlenden Lächeln verschwindet Triannes leuchtend goldene Gestalt im dünnen Nebel von Styxias Mondnacht.
Lady Trianne.
Und ohne dass wir es mal wieder mitgekriegt haben, ist Cypher jetzt auch hier angekommen.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls.
Und sieht auch mal wieder beeindruckend aus.
If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Tja. Kannst du den Weg nach draußen finden?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
Tja, wir schreiben halt das System um. Wir begeben uns zum Motherboard, wir begeben uns zum Kern der Welt. Und dann wird es Zeit, ja, unsere nicht vorhandenen Hacking-Skills einzusetzen.
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
Und Cypher ignorieren wir jetzt einfach da drüben, oder?
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Ja, beim Sammeln der Seelen.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah! So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Gut, dann begeben wir uns jetzt mal in die Mitte. Naja, und weiter kommen wir jetzt also hier sowieso nicht.
Then, let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Hollinette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead? But how?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh. Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castorice?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castorice. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Und dich vor allem wieder zum Leben erwecken. Pollux, Leichnam der Nessershöhe, Fährmann. Wenn die Lebenspunkte des Verbündeten sinken, wird verzweifelte Traumblase angesammelt. Beim Erreichen der Obergrenze wird Schadenreduktion entfernt und der verstärkte Zustand aktiviert.
It's coming. Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
That won't do.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Tja, werden wir auf jeden Fall bald mal sehen, wenn wir jetzt mal ein bisschen Beschleunigung reinbringen in die Sache.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Free will destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Watch your head.
Wirklich bedauerlicherweise kein Schild kann uns jetzt davor bewahren, hier die Niederlage zu erfahren.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I hit the mark.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Wir hätten also anscheinend wirklich eine Neuaufstellung des Teams machen müssen.
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
It too shall fall. Another journey.
Coming? I feel let's win. Away we go!
On still waters of oblivion.
Delivering warmth.
Fangs and claws got
Never hesitate.
Sure.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Go, go, go!
Again.
Leave it tomorrow.
Ich glaube, das bringt so überhaupt nichts, was wir jetzt hier haben.
Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ja, das bringt jetzt, wie gesagt, wirklich rein gar nichts. Hätte ich erst gewusst, wie das Ganze vorher ablaufen würde, hätten wir doch eher eine Heiler jetzt ins Team reingenommen. Team neu aufstellen, ja. Also gut, Akron brauchen wir jetzt an der Stelle überhaupt nicht. Wir brauchen jetzt erstmal einen guten Heiler und da haben wir jetzt an der Stelle jetzt aktuell bloß Gallagher zum Einsatz. Er wäre natürlich auch ziemlich gut geeignet, aber ich weiß nicht, wie sehen jetzt eigentlich die Informationen jetzt aus? Blöderweise haben wir jetzt keine Information jetzt. Ach, machen wir trotzdem mal.
Receive divinity.
Trust me.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone?
I feel let's win.
Or will you show yourself again? Once we eradicate this hatred and regret.
Sure, I'll play along.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant!
Tja, versuchen wir es jetzt auf jeden Fall mit dem besten Heiler, den wir jetzt aktuell haben, aber leider ist er noch nicht vollständig zur Verfügung und steht.
Repay.
Watch closely.
Watch your head.
Aber ich glaube, auch wenn wir Lurcha jetzt aktuell nicht vollständig fertig haben.
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
You're falling apart on your own. Never hesitate!
Receive divinity.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant!
Ja, auch wenn wir ihn jetzt natürlich nicht vollständig zur Verfügung haben.
Not the end. The dead return.
So glaube ich trotz allem, es war eine gute Entscheidung, ihn jetzt ins Team reingenommen zu haben. Denn ja, auch wenn er jetzt nicht vollständig einsatzbereit ist mit seinen Fähigkeiten, ist er trotzdem jetzt der beste Heiler, den wir besitzen. Tja, ist wirklich trotzdem unser bester Heiler.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Nothing major.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Watch your head.
Tja, wie schon gesagt, er ist aktuell wirklich unser bester Heiler, den wir jetzt haben.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Show me what
Und damit hätten wir gleich sowieso auch die erste Bossphase vorbei.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Watch your head.
Receive divinity.
Trust me. This is a guaranteed win.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
It's coming.
Tja, wie schon gesagt, er ist noch nicht perfekt. Wir haben jetzt sogar auch wirklich seine Techniken und natürlich seine Skills auch ein bisschen daran geschoben aktuell. Weil wir doch noch ein bisschen Materialien sammeln wollten für den Fall der Fälle, dass wir Castorice noch erhalten. Da wollte ich jetzt erstmal keine anderen Materialien nutzen.
Watch your head.
Be careful. They may be moving by instinct. There is fury welling up within them.
Sure, I'll play along.
You chose the wrong enemy.
We like you.
Receive divinity.
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate!
All in.
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Hedge your bets.
Tja, heftiger Angriff.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust.
Aber wir haben ebenfalls noch heftige Angriffe drauf.
All in.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
It's coming.
Wenn man es eigentlich sowieso auch genau nimmt, ist er sagt, storytechnisch oder besser kampftechnisch jetzt ist hier sowieso auch die richtige Wahl.
I venture for forever.